Alright, hey there everybody. So today is a little bit of a different video. I actually have my little sister's 2DS here and it needs a little bit of fixing. Um, so basically the screen is all sorts of cracked here. But I wound up going on Amazon and found a new screen here. We're going to drop it in. Everything else seems like it's working. Her C-stick, the little rubber gray part, fell off, so I have another spare one here. I'm going to try to drop that in as well. So this video might be a little bit longer, but this is basically how you disassemble a 2DS. And we're going to try replacing the screen on it. So here we go. It's going to be a little bit longer. Hang in there. Might be a little less talking and a little more working here too. So bear with me. I'm going to flip it over. She's got all sorts of stickers on the back. And the one thing is this big sticker. I'm going to try to preserve it the best I can. But I think I'm going to have to cut it down the line dividing the green and the white. So let's try to be as careful as we can and try to preserve this sticker. Okay. Just gonna trace that line. Trace the line. Don't mind the dogs barking in the background. The house gets a little crazy. Alright. I'm going to trace that line. Oh. Okay. So I traced her sticker. Now to take this apart you need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to start by taking the battery out first. So console is off. We're going to take the battery out. I think that sticker's blocking a hole too. I might have to try to move that a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get a Phillips head. It's a 2.0. It's the one that I've been using. And these don't come out all the way. They stay in the back of this cover. Take those two out. I got this little tool here. I'll lift that up. I'm going to try to break it free of that sticker. Okay. That's your battery. I'm going to try cleaning this up too. There's a lot of grime and gunk in there. I like to take this tool again and just pick out the battery. Boom. Okay. Put the battery off to the side. Alright, now there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Phillips screwdrivers on the back of this console. Now we're going to go back in there with our Phillips. I'm going to take it apart. First things first. Before you do that, make sure there's no game in there. And we'll take the SD card out too. Game and the SD card. Taken out of the console. And back to the Phillips. Let's do this one. You just gotta be very careful not to lose these little screws. These screws are tiny. I'll put it right here. They are teeny tiny. So I like to get like a cup or something or a plate to use and to put all the screws on there just so you don't lose them. I got a plate off to the side. You can find any of these screwdriver sets on Amazon for real cheap, maybe like $5. You get like a brush, and you get a whole bunch of screwdrivers and other cleaning supplies. I'm hoping nothing else is broken inside this 2DS. And when they made these 2DSs, they made them with two different types of screws. You have these stainless steel screws, and there's a matte black little screws. And the stainless steel ones are the better ones to have, they say. They say they're less likely to strip out and less likely to break, and so. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. And this one, I'm going to have to do something with that sticker as well. Let's see. I can just move it out the way. I just have to lift up on it. Lift up on the sticker a little bit. Just enough to get my screwdriver in there. Okay. Alright, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 screws on the back of here. Go ahead, lift up on it. You have to be very careful, because on the inside is a ribbon cable that goes to the cameras. Very carefully, we're going to have to get in there and kind of see. I'm going to have to get in there, lift up the ribbon cable and pull it out nice and gentle. There you go. A little black tab. And voila, just like that, the back of the console's off. Okay, we'll put that off to the side. Next thing we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 screws on the circuit board. But first we're going to take these sides off. These sides, they just pop right out. Little volume slider. Left side, that's the right side. The R and the L button, they have a little spring, so you got to be really careful when you take them out. The spring tends to fly away sometimes. Just kind of keep your thumb in front of it, pull it out. You have to clean them as well. Really careful. Just kind of wiggle and pull. And this piece is held in by 2 screws, so we'll get that last. Now there's a series of ribbon cables across this whole circuit board that we need to disconnect in order to get to the screen. So we'll go ahead and we'll start to disconnect all the ribbon cables. This one is a little black piece we're just going to lift up. Okay. That's your Circle Pad Pro. here. And with these ribbon cables, you just want to be really careful with them. Up there. Got one over here. This one there. Boom. These are the ones for the screen right here. One. Two. Alrighty. We've disconnected all of the ribbon cables that I can see thus far. I'm going to go ahead and take the circle pad off because we're going to wind up fixing that as well. And this screw is just a little bit longer than the other ones that were taken out of the back of the console. One, two. Okay. Carefully move that off to the side. Flip it over. It comes with a little shim here. So we'll lift up on the shim. We'll hold on to this. Okay. Now, the circuit board, right? We have to take them apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 screws. We'll start disconnecting them. I like to go either clockwise or counterclockwise, but I just try to keep a pattern so I don't miss any. You don't want to push too hard, but you're going to need a little bit of pressure to get them out. These older 2DSs, they outline the screws with a white circle. The newer ones, they did away with it. The older ones also had an antenna, which is right here, with a cable that goes to another little circuit board. By no means am I a professional small electronics repair guy, but I do like to tinker around and modify these little consoles here. They're a lot of fun to work on. Okay, we got all 12 of them out. Now there's two that hold this little teal piece, the top piece, in place. So we're going to take those two out. One. And these are also a different size than all the other screws. So we'll keep them separated. Okay. Now, like I said, this is the antenna. I'm going to lift up a little bit, pull this out, get it off to the side. This is the antenna. It's going to come out of there. The speaker's in this top right corner. This is your game card slot, SD card slot. Alright, so we're going to just carefully, oh so carefully, lift up on this circuit board. Especially, there you go, with the speakers. Lift up, and we are going to move this out of the way. Okay, this is our problem right now, is this screen. So, what we're going to do, we're going to pull this out nice and careful. My little cream picking piece. Just lift up, nice and gentle. See what we got going on here. Seems like they have some sort of adhesive. Alright. That is the one screen that the 2DS has. One screen. And it is broken. You can see it. There it is. One screen. And here's the new screen. It's got a little piece of adhesive. We're going to pull this off. We're going to put it in there real quick without getting any dust in there. Alright. Now, we got our new screen in place. I'm going to go ahead and clean this console up, put it all back together, and then once we put it all back together, I'll get right back with you guys and we'll finish this off. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was how to take the shim out. It's a little shim for the circle pad. Pull the shim out, and then the circle pad should just, in theory, come right out. You just kind of got to twist it a little bit. Let's see. There you go. You get one end in, and it just rotates out. Boop, just like that. Reverse order to put the new one back in. That's what we're going to do now. Okay, everybody, we're back again, and we have put together my sister's Seafoam Green and White 2DS. And now the moment of truth. Let's see if it works. We have a working 2DS. Alright, Bree, I love you. Merry Christmas. Here's your 2DS back. It works. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been a 2DS disassembly and screen repair. Till the next time, I'll see you.